Next part. I just want to read from Galatians 5, the fruit of the sinful nature. Hore letlo ditesta mo pelong ha ebane o tlo tla go comment sectioning or o tlo bua nyoko against a fellow sister or a brother in Christ. We put or grandchapo ga ona agenda nya ne tsileng tsileng e bodileng ha ona mona na ga wa tshwarwa ke satane, because Christians should not be rebuking each other over ntwazisizing sense to rebuke a person over. I can't say this enough. You can't rebuke me for talking so much on witchcraft. What does that have to do with godly rebuke? Rebuke me if I am rocking up kapere miniskete liberali cleavage and say busy it dangla all up in your grill. Rebuke me for that, but don't come rebuke me for what I talk about, for crying out loud. That's like it. The fruit of this, now the works of the flesh, which is the fruit of the sinful nature, are evident: sexual immorality, impurity, sensuality, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, strife, jealousy, fits of anger, rivalries, dissensions, divisions, envy, drunkenness, orgies, and things like these. If at all your comment on my video was inspired by any of these things, so what is this? Enmity, strife, irritation, because the rivalries, separation, division, trying to cause people to undermine what I'm saying. Honey, you are operating in the fruit of the sinful nature. You need to test yourself to see if at all you're in the faith. By this men will know you are my disciples, love one another. You need to bear one another's burdens. And if you don't do that, on that day, you are no different from wena o sheba o tshome gago ka ese ha kena mo rumong because o apere Gucci from tip to toe. You are no different. But instead of sharing in a very carnal sense your friend wa Gucci from tip to toe, o sheba mzalwane from tip to toe because she's walking in the fruit of the Holy Spirit. Ha o tlo ba le mona, you don't get to rock up and envy a woman's piety and then react in a very worldly fashion. Ungazongitshela mina ukuthi ngikhulume ngani in my ministry. And secondly, do not highlight things that are non-spiritual for me to deal with. If I am afflicting you in a spiritual sense and you are valid, resist, because I am a disciple and I get rebuked by other disciples. I understand the Father loves me and He disciplines those whom He loves, and sometimes that discipline comes through brethren. They hold you accountable. But if discipline way too much, what in the world are you doing? Am I fornicating? No. So why are you highlighting my topic? Because it has literally decimated in the sense that it gets family and friends because that are involved in it. I need to go and see Dr. Phil. Somebody up to graduate level a masters in psychology. I don't understand what's going on. Mara, what's happening currently is that I'm sad because Tonsiki disabled the comment saga go TikTok. Otherwise, such messages, steam, photo. I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm gonna be angry. I'm not gonna be happy. I'm never happy because my life sucks, right? But I have a way of coping, dealing with situation. And I can't every single day bandage my wounds. I can't every single day heal myself. That lady, Wako YouTube that I spoke about, whose husband is the one that reads her comments and then deletes all nonsense. And then she gets to read only those constructive comments on her YouTube and the good ones. Constructive criticism, good comments, right? She only reads those, not people batlang like attitude, diagnosed like schizophrenia, whose faculties are clearly intact. That lady has that luxury, and I remember saying in my head, what a nice strategy. I wish I had somebody that could basically be the moderator of my comments before I see them, because I'm so sensitive. Unfortunately, I don't have any such man in my life or an administrator for my videos, because I'm still too small to hire people to read my comments and moderate them for me. In the future, maybe before I'm married, I might even hire some 22-year-old or a little bit of extra cash, and then I'll open them on TikTok and I'll open them on YouTube and just let people speak as much rubbish as they want, and then I will only go and respond to those comments that are worth my while to respond to. Until such time that I get that, I'm going to have to accept in my stride slow growth on my TikTok, stagnated snail-paced growth on my TikTok, because without the comments being open, especially on TikTok, the algorithm literally recommends you nowhere. You rely, it's almost like you shadow ban yourself by simply removing comments. You have to rely on your friends, the people who follow you, to be like, I wonder what Garabo has said today, and actually go into Garabo's channel or content account and listen to her. Then if I get like 5 or 6 likes, then that's when it starts to pop up on the For You page of complete strangers or people that have never seen my content before. It's heartbreaking to understand that I'm going to lose growth, and I'm also going to feel like I'm wasting time because I'm still very small, and I bet there's a lot of witchcraft operating at the present moment around thwarting and blocking my growth. So anywhere where I can proliferate myself, I'm trying to proliferate myself. YouTube is currently completely stagnant because of witchcraft, and I'm in a present fast to loose the blessings of Christ on my YouTube channel and unhinge that entity, that darkness, whatever satanic spell has been cast on my YouTube channel. I'm breaking it. I'm actively breaking it. I'm in a fast to holokolla YouTube channel yaka. Because it's stronger than anything that I've ever dealt with before. Usually I've been able to pray off darkness that is stagnating my channel on YouTube within like a day or two. Then my stats start to grow again. But this time around, it's been literally sitting for like 2 months. Again, the underestimating. Like a grave site by a grave in particular, and a tombstone. And there was something hidden. It was buried. And that was not the only dream that I had. I also had another one about 2 or 3 weeks ago where like a few of my friends, like all of them, concerted at a cemetery burying something yaga. So what I'm trying to help you guys understand is that the witchcraft that has been done on me this time around, bankile something of me, either senepe paraphernalia, maybe a video on YouTube in a USB or something by Gopa Bakopa Mukotiko Cemetery. They didn't do it personally. Of course, they used spiritist, sangoma. Maranto babankenza modibitleng. Bang patile, kolibitleng. Do you understand? Hore, just like his dumbo, akinyagase left or right, up and down. And I had that dream some time ago, and I've been in this fast now, like what is it, 2 or 3 weeks? It's a month-long fast that God told me to fast concerning, and I have literally stagnated. I've got 3 YouTube channels. The first one, the second one was the first to get stuck. The third one, I started it because I was stuck. It grew, and then you're stuck somewhere. It just got stuck all of a sudden, and so everything I upload, nothing is moving. Just 2 days ago, I got a dream of new subscriber. And you know when people who allow themselves to be seen as new subscribers subscribe to you, how you see it on YouTube, and so you see new subscriber Tim this, new subscriber Renee, new subscriber John. I had a dream of that coming back. So essentially God is showing me that I'm about to get my YouTube channel back. Mara strong man, bound down the entity, the thing that they did, the spirits that are in charge of that cemetery ritual that was done by my friends and one of my relatives to consult the sangoma. It was not just, God showed me this particular type of ritual in taking multiple sangomas that belong to the petitions of multiple of friends and family members. So I'm not just uprooting mosebetsi wa sangoma iwan, mara mosebetsi wa di sangoma tsa bona kaofela. They don't know hore di sangoma tsa bona individually did this burial ko lekaseng cemetery. They don't want me to go anywhere ke skanyagaza in life. They don't know, mara God uba bontse kaofela ba le ko libitleng, to show the targetedness of a group of people that visited different spiritists, and these sangomas did the same ritual. So I'm literally uprooting one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So far I don't know out of all of them, Mara God showed me just 2 nights ago, finally getting to a point where and I lifted it up. Say one. So I'm undergoing deliverance. Faster, and ultimately are going to be humiliated. But this was so hard knock, this operating spell, that it literally stood on my channel, paused it for 2 months. Guys, and faster, if I'm not on a 30-day fast, I definitely as a lifestyle choice fast twice a week. And so in the kingdom of darkness, until things don't stay on me, they don't stay. But this time around, in 2 months because and God showed me that I'm finally about to break through and get my subscribers back, and my channel is going to grow again. These are the things that South Africans are dealing with. And yet people are telling me to stop talking about witchcraft. I literally cannot afford to continue to grow slowly. My heart is broken. I feel like I'm wasting time. I'm uploading content and I'm getting ones and zeros, binary code. Nobody's watching me. And for me to have to now silence comments and so therefore stop growth of my TikTok is very heartbreaking, because I'm already suffering on YouTube. And then I get these wicked comments on TikTok. That's like it. Next.